Herobrine, one of the most mysterious characters in Minecraft's existence. One of the biggest mysteries in Minecraft's history. Why is it so many people have claimed to see him, but so little has been proven? We've all heard of Herobrine as that one mysterious character that we have thought of, but never gave attention to. A character synonymous with mystery, creepypastas, and conspiracies. Herobrine creates random sand pyramids in the oceans, as well as make random long tunnels. He also cuts all leaves off of trees. So what makes Herobrine so fascinating? What makes this random character so synonymous with conspiracies? And why are so many people engulfed in who Herobrine is? I will answer that in this episode of Minecraft Mysteries. Only a very small percentage of you are actually subscribed, so if you could, please subscribe, it's free, and you could always unsubscribe whenever you want to. Enjoy. Herobrine, a character that's so engulfed in mystery that a decade later, we still seem to not understand who Herobrine is and what he does. People have said they have spotted him randomly in their servers, but what we can never tell is if these people are lying or are they telling the truth. One thing that many people are still wondering to this day is, why does Herobrine run away as soon as he sees you, catching him staring at you? Why is Herobrine staring at you in the first place? Why does Herobrine not have a name tag? Why does he shy away from meeting people in Minecraft? It all started when a user went on a then popular website forum named 4chan and posted their encounter with Herobrine. There was a single image attached of a fading Herobrine with a detailed description of the encounter. The poster was in a single-player world when a Steve-like figure appeared in the distance with washed-out eyes. The poster then went on to say, as soon as they spotted the figure, Herobrine, it would run away as if he was in the wrong place. There was no name above the player, just a Steve-like figure that looked as if it were in the distance. The same poster then went on to say how really weird structures were appearing all over the map, such as 2x2 tunnels, sand pyramids in the ocean, and every single leaf cut off all trees. He claimed the person who did this was Herobrine. The same poster then asked if anyone else had seen Herobrine, which is where things got weird. After the poster asked this question, almost immediately the post was deleted. The poster then tried to post it again. The same thing happened. After multiple attempts, another user privately messaged the poster saying 4 letters. STOP, stop. The poster then realized the username of the user, Herobrine. The poster then went to check out the profile. The poster then sees an error code. Error 404, he refreshes the page, the same error. He then goes to his DMs and it still says the username of the user who messaged him was Herobrine. The same poster then went on to do his own research after a couple of months of searching on who Herobrine is. He seemed to find nothing. He then went on to 4chan yet again to ask if anyone has seen Herobrine in any of their single-player Minecraft servers. Some people came forward and told about their stories of Herobrine, which pushed the poster to keep on finding as much as they possibly can on Herobrine. After a couple of months of searching, they found out Herobrine could possibly be somewhat related to a Swedish gamer. After some more research, they found out the Swedish gamer was actually the brother of Notch, the founder of Minecraft. The poster then went on to find Notch's email. Once found, they personally emailed Notch and asked if he had a brother or not. Notch then responded with, I did, but he is no longer with us. This prompts the question, then is Herobrine Notch's brother? So what factors made Herobrine so popular among Minecraft's creepypastas? Robcraft streamer Copeland would stream his series Minecraft Let's Plays. In one of these streams, Herobrine popped up once entering a random house. This sighting in turn caused a lot of popularity, which then caused a lot more people to look for Herobrine, and many users then went on to claim that they themselves have sighted Herobrine. Copeland also photoshopped Herobrine 7 times into his thumbnails around this period. Copeland then posted this interaction on the forum for it to spread, hoping people would have the same reaction he did, being very scared and creeped out. A more recent boost in Herobrine's popularity is when Dream's Minecraft Unsolved series featured an episode on Herobrine. We have already laid down the fact that Herobrine will run away as soon as he sees you staring at him, but what else can he do? Herobrine has the ability to run in Minecraft, which makes it even harder for players to catch him in-game. Herobrine mainly stands up straight and does not lean or crouch. This can be added onto his ghost-like figure. He does not move his arms around as they are always on his sides. Herobrine can spawn anywhere on the map at any time. Things that are unknown about Herobrine are if he can swim or not, use boats, minecarts, or nether portals. Herobrine is considered a ghost, which means just like any other ghost, it is probably impossible for him to use any other methods of transportation, including swimming, boats, minecarts, and or nether portals. Herobrine, just like the Enderman, uses teleportation to get around. One thing that is clear is Herobrine cannot fly, but he can glide. The evidence to support this is Herobrine retreating into the fog. Herobrine's head is seen to be crooked and twitching. This is because Herobrine is more of a creepy entity, more so than a ghost. So what are Herobrine's intentions? Why does he stare at you, but once you catch him, he immediately runs away? Herobrine is known to infamously stalk the player until the player has a feeling of being stalked. The player turns to check what's causing this mysterious feeling. Immediately, they see a ghost-like figure with a twitchy head. It disappears. He lays traps all around the player without the player noticing. The player roams around going back to what they were doing. Randomly, they get stuck in a trap. They die. The ghost-like figure reappears and steals all their items, and then disappears yet again. Herobrine then creates multiple dungeons, waiting for the player to be curious of what's in them and right-walk into Herobrine's trap. The player walks in, Herobrine reappears and teleports behind you. The next thing you know, you're dead. Herobrine then steals all your items. Herobrine then goes on to break all of your creations and finally steal all your items from your chests, then disappears and goes to his next victim. So who really is Herobrine? What is his intentions and what does he do? We have already established that Herobrine hunts users' single-player worlds with the intention of stalking, and once caught by the user, retreats back into the fog, to never be seen again, until you capture him stalking again. Something we haven't established is the fact that Herobrine also removes pieces of glass off players' worlds, so if you ever notice a glass piece missing, who knows if Herobrine is in your world. One of the most spookiest things that Herobrine does is if he's not close to you, he might not actually be stalking you. He just might be looking out in the distance, just randomly looking somewhere afar. Who knows why, but some think it's because he knows something you don't. But yet again, he seems to realize you are looking at him and quickly disappears again, although he isn't even looking in your direction. One thing that still remains unknown about Herobrine is if he is a ghost, a virus, or a troll by the game developers. That we will never know. Yo,
what's up?
I'm doing good. I wanted to ask, have you ever had an encounter with Herobrine?
I actually have. It was in a single-player world a couple of years ago when I was going to my potato farm to harvest. I saw a shadowy figure with washed-out eyes in the distance within the fog. As soon as I spotted this creature, it immediately retreated back into the fog, so I haven't seen it since then. By the way, a lot of people will tell you not to believe this story, but I'm being truly honest.
Oh, what did you feel after this encounter?
I mainly felt spooked. Before this, I only thought these were rumors, so it really spooked me back then.
Did you ever search for Herobrine again?
I actually didn't, because I realized if you search for him, he will never appear again. The only way he appears if it's at the perfect timing.
Did he destroy your world?
Actually no, but weird things started happening. Random objects were spawning everywhere and leaves were falling off the trees. I reset my world because I needed some of the resources for my world that I was aiming to build.
What did Herobrine look like?
I honestly just saw a bit of his head, and his washed out eyes were the only main things I saw. I immediately thought that this was Herobrine, so it was really weird.
Thanks for answering.
Yeah, no problem.
Subscribe to Kago, I'll put his link in the description. The Minecraft forums were littered with users claiming they have sighted Herobrine in their worlds, with some users going on to say things that we didn't even know about Herobrine, such as Herobrine doing a jump scare on players, then immediately disappearing thereafter. Other users claim they have spotted Herobrine through random YouTube videos where he can be spotted in the distance, but as soon as the player looks in that direction unknowingly, he disappears to never be seen again. He was also seen roaming around players as soon as they streamed, caused a lot of commotion in the Minecraft forums yet again, which ultimately led to more tales of Herobrine and how players spotted him having their own twist. So does Herobrine really only do the things that we think he does or is notorious for? But what causes Herobrine to act this way? Why does he insist on spooking players and ruining bases, as well as just ruining someone's gameplay experience? Why Why does Herobrine do this? Why does he have malicious intent on players to either spook them and or ruin their world? Well, for one, Herobrine is described as a ghost and or a virus, which are widely known for not so great things, with intent to spook, harm, and or ruin someone's experience, would it be life, games, and or Minecraft. Herobrine is known for spooking people and making people never forget who he is, although he only sticks around for under 2 seconds. Herobrine's intentions will never be known, but we could speculate on why he acts this way. If you think you know why Herobrine acts this way, leave a comment in the description. That'll do it for this Minecraft mystery. See you next time.